Oh, hi guys. Just a quick run through of the home communications setup. The whole system doesn't rely on the internet or anything like that. So we'll start at the top. That's a Diamond X50 446 tuned PMR antenna, and that sits on a mast that is 20 feet, and it's made up of the mast poles, not scaffold poles. And ignore that bit, that's just a digital radio antenna. So she sits up there. I am 76 meters above sea level, so that's why I get a good reception where I am. So, right, I'll take you downstairs and show you what that's all plugged into. And at this end we have the CRT Space U 446 PMR unit. It's a great little unit. They cost about £65 on eBay, and I've had no problems with it so far. Channel 8 is that one there, 446093. I put the little fan on there because we did notice they get a bit hot when you're on them for about half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. Like with the radio net, you do find the top getting a bit hot, so I just attached a little fan there and attached it to a separate switch. So it blows down on the unit, cools it down. It takes just a minute, and I just turn the fan off and it's cooled down. Apart from that, it's a great little unit. I mean, like I say, if you're on it for a long time, it will heat up. They're connected with the power source. You'd normally need a power unit, some sort of transformer, but I run mine straight off my solar. It's coming straight from the batteries over here. So I don't know how you would do yours, but that's how I do mine. And the Formula Zero, I don't know if we can be able to zoom in on that. Formula Zero Super Low Loss 000 coax. It's quite thick stuff. Look, there's your finger. It's quite thick, better than that usual 235 or whatever it is. So yeah, the best coax you can afford is my advice. And the 446 unit, like I say, eBay. The X50 diamond antenna, again from eBay. I think they're about £60, and then you're going to need the best quality coax that you can afford, and some sort of power pack. And that's it. That's the basis of a home base. This puts out 5 watts, 10 watts or 15 watts, variable. The mic here has a little uppy downy thing on it. It's a great unit, works well from here. There's my span, so I just move that so you get an idea. You get all over the place with it. This one up, where is it? This one here is 80 miles, and I did have 2 contacts in Europe as well, one in Belgium and one in the Netherlands. So yeah, great little unit, great little setup, not expensive. Like I say, 60 quid for the, I paid actually 150 quid for the whole lot. I bought someone else's setup, which was a lot easier, less the fan obviously. But yeah, cheap and cheerful. That's a CB, that's on a separate aerial that's just up on the roof there. So you can monitor the standard CB 27 megahertz, but this is 446 megahertz PMR radio. Oh yeah, trying to get in on the act there. So you wanted to see what it was and what I'm using, so there you go, that's all it is. Nice and simple, nice and easy, very small as well, look, really small. So you think that when you open the box you're like, where's the radio? But it all works. So you all stay safe.
Can I get a jug down in the little teapot please for the milk?
Now that we've got a football match at our local stadium on today.
Will do.
And that's clearly them using their handhelds to communicate. So you pick up all that sort of skiff as well, local businesses, radios. Sometimes you get kids on radios on them little handheld toy things. But after sort of 7 o'clock, it's just always the adults, as it were, all the local contacts, all the people that live around here. That's the amount of span that I've got since I've had this set up here. It's one of the older maps. So yeah, you get an idea. You certainly get around. And yeah, Sunday net 7 o'clock usually here, and all these people are usually on. It's a busy old net. So yeah, I recommend the Space CRTU, which is that. The best coax you can afford. So the Formula Zero super low loss, and the Diamond X50 antenna up on the roof there. Any questions, anything you want to know, anything I've missed, just put them in the comments. You'll stay connected, stay in touch, stay prepped.